A11, Sophie Schneider.
That's me.
Hello, I'm Officer Michael James Carter, and I'll be conducting your interview today. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Please follow me.
Sure.
Please place all your belongings on the chair and remain standing. I'm going to swear you in. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Have you been waiting long to speak with me?
No, it's been just 20 minutes.
How was the traffic getting here?
It was flowing nicely.
Did you have any trouble getting here?
No, I made it fine.
Did you do anything fun over the weekend?
Not really, I was preparing for this interview.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. How are you feeling now?
I'm a little nervous, but also excited about this interview. I hope it won't take too long.
Let's get started then. Please show me your green card, state-issued ID, the notice you received from USCIS, and your passport or any reentry permit.
Here they are. Sorry, my passport expired last month. Is that an issue?
That's not a problem, as long as you're not traveling soon. As part of the naturalization process, I need to do a couple of things before the interview. It'll take just a few minutes. I need to take your picture and scan your fingerprints. Can you please step a bit closer and look at the camera?
Sure.
Now, please place your right index finger, and then switch to your left index finger on the scanner. Thank you. And how are you today?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
I'm great, thank you. Tell me, why are you here today?
I'm here for my US Citizenship Interview.
Why do you want to become a US citizen?
I want a better life for my son, and I really want to vote in the next election.
How long have you been waiting for your interview since you filed your application?
I've been waiting for about 5 months.
We will now begin the civics test. Before we begin, I need to ask you a few questions.
Yes, officer.
Have you studied for the civics test?
Yes, I have studied for the civics test since I applied for US citizenship.
Good. Have you reviewed all the civics questions provided by USCIS?
Yes, I reviewed all the civics questions and practiced my answers.
Do you understand that I will ask you up to 20 civics questions, and you must answer at least 12 correctly to pass? If you do not understand a question, you may ask me to repeat it. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Are you ready to begin the civics test now?
Yes, I am ready for the civics test.
All right. Let's begin. What is the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution.
We elect a U.S. Senator. For how many years?
6 years.
We elect a U.S. Representative. For how many years?
2 years.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States?
Terrorist attacks in the U.S.
When must all men register for selective service?
At age 18 through 25.
If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The vice president.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members?
435.
Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States and the flag.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War.
Very good. We will now proceed with the English reading and writing portion of your naturalization examination. Please look at the sentence displayed on the tablet and read it aloud.
Who is the current President of the United States?
Thank you. Now, please take the stylus pen from the desk. I will say a sentence. Listen carefully and write the sentence on the tablet as I say it. The President lives in the White House. Let me review your response. That is correct. You have completed the reading and writing tests successfully. Thank you.
Thank you, officer.
Great job. Now I will review your application form to make sure everything is correct. You swore an oath at the beginning. Do you know what it means?
Yes, it means I will tell the truth.
Awesome. What is your current legal name?
Sophie Schneider.
Is Schneider your last name?
Yes.
What is your first name?
My first name is Sophie.
Can you spell it?
Sophie.
Have you used any other names since you got your green card?
No, I haven't used any other name.
Some people change their names when they become U.S. citizens. Would you like to change your current name?
No, officer.
Is that the same name on your green card?
Yes, it is.
Was one of your parents, including adoptive parents, a U.S. citizen before your 18th birthday?
No, officer.
What is your current address?
537 Pawee Way, Madison, Mississippi, 39110.
Does your spouse live with you at your current address?
Yes, we are living together.
Is your current mailing address the same as your home address?
Yes, it is.
How long have you lived at the current address?
About 3 years.
You moved to this address on August 28, 2021. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Have you lived at any other address in the past 5 years?
Yes, we used to live at 184 Clark Road, Pecan Grove, Texas.
Do you remember when you moved to that address?
Yes, it was on September 15, 2018.
And when did you move out of that address?
We moved out on August 27, 2021.
What is your current occupation?
I'm a graphic designer.
How long have you been a graphic designer?
I've been working as a graphic designer for about 4 years.
Are you working full-time?
Yes, I am.
Can you tell me the name of your employer?
I work for City Graphics, LLC.
Where is your company located?
It's located in Madison, Mississippi.
What is your annual income?
I make around $52,000 per year.
What was your previous job?
I worked as a freelance graphic designer.
Do you remember the name of the client or company you worked for?
I worked for multiple clients, so I can't name just one.
Have you traveled outside the United States in the last 5 years?
Yes, I have.
How many total trips of 24 hours or longer have you taken outside the United States in the last 5 years?
I have taken 3 trips.
Can you tell me the dates and countries you visited?
The first trip was to Germany from October 2, 2020 to October 19, 2020. The second trip was to Canada from March 10, 2022 to March 17, 2022. The last trip was to Mexico from June 5, 2023 to June 12, 2023.
How long were you out of the country in total?
I was out of the country for 36 days in total.
What was the purpose of your trip to Germany?
I visited my family in Germany.
Where did you stay?
I stayed at my cousin's place in Berlin.
How about your trips to Canada and Mexico?
My trip to Canada was for a vacation, and my trip to Mexico was for a wedding.
Were any of your trips for more than 6 months?
No, officer.
Did you have a job during these trips?
No, I wasn't working at that time.
Were you unemployed for more than 6 months?
No, I was unemployed for just a few months.
You've been a permanent resident for 5 years. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
You got your green card through your sister. Is this correct?
Yes, it's correct.
When did you become a permanent resident?
I became a permanent resident on August 1st, 2019.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
According to your application, you have been married more than once. Is that correct?
Yes, officer. That is correct.
Please explain your first marriage.
My first marriage ended in divorce. We have one son, together. After the separation, I was primarily responsible for raising him. The divorce was difficult and involved legal and emotional challenges.
Do you currently share legal custody of your son with your former husband?
Yes. We share custody, but my son lives primarily with me.
Thank you. Now, regarding your current marriage, is your current spouse also previously married?
Yes, officer. He was previously married and has one child with his former wife.
Is his divorce legally finalized?
Yes, it is fully finalized. We provided the divorce decree in our documentation.
Does his former spouse remain involved in the child's life?
Yes. They share custody, and she remains actively involved.
How would you describe your current marital situation?
We are legally married and committed to our family.
However, blending two families with children from previous marriages has been challenging. There are responsibilities and co-parenting arrangements with both former spouses that require coordination. Have there been any unresolved legal issues related to prior marriages that would affect your current marital status?
No, officer. All divorces were legally finalized before our marriage.
Thank you for your clarification. It is important that all prior marriages are properly terminated before entering a new marriage. Based on your statements, you confirm that both you and your spouse were legally free to marry at the time of your current marriage?
Yes, officer. That is correct.
Very well. We will now proceed to the next section of your interview. Where were you born?
I was born in Germany.
So, you are a citizen of Germany?
Yes, I am a citizen of Germany.
Do you have dual citizenship in other countries?
No, I'm only a citizen of Germany.
Do you have any individual disabilities that require accommodation?
No.
Do you want the Social Security Administration to issue you an original or replacement Social Security card and update your immigration status with the SSA if and when you are naturalized?
Yes, I do.
Tell me your Social Security number.
783-87-2442.
What is your birthday?
June 8, 1997.
Please tell me your phone number.
I'm sorry, I changed my phone number 3 months ago. The new number is 214-834-248. Can you please update this for me?
Yes, I'm updating it right now. Do you have a different phone number at work?
No.
Do you have an email address?
Yes, I do.
What is your email address?
sschneider97@gmail.com.
Now I am going to ask you some questions about your Form N-400 application for naturalization. Please answer truthfully and to the best of your knowledge. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm.
Have you ever committed fraud or misrepresented information?
No.
What is fraud?
Deceiving others to gain benefits illegally.
Have you ever failed to pay taxes or file tax returns?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone try to overthrow the U.S. government?
No.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No.
Have you ever claimed exemption from a law for religious or other reasons?
No.
Have you ever been involved in human trafficking?
No.
Have you ever violated any law about controlled substances?
No.
Have you ever lied to a U.S. government official?
No.
Have you ever engaged in terrorism?
No.
Have you ever lied to get immigration benefits?
No.
What is lying for benefits?
Giving false information to get visas, green cards, or other benefits.
Have you ever been ordered removed, excluded, or deported?
No.
What is being deported?
Being officially sent out of the U.S. by authorities.
Have you ever stayed outside the U.S. longer than allowed by your immigration status?
No.
What is staying outside too long?
Being away from the U.S. longer than permitted for your visa or green card.
Have you ever been a member of any organization, party, club, or group?
No.
Have you ever failed to support your family financially when required?
No.
What is family support?
Paying child or spousal support according to law.
Have you ever engaged in genocide?
No.
What is genocide?
Killing or harming a group of people because of their identity.
Have you ever advocated for overthrowing a government?
No.
Have you ever been charged with a crime?
No.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime?
No.
What is conviction?
Being found guilty in a court of law.
Have you ever applied for exemption from military service?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained?
No.
Have you ever committed a crime or offense?
No.
What is a crime or offense?
Breaking a law.
Have you ever renounced any citizenship?
No.
Have you ever voted in the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever failed to attend a removal or deportation hearing?
No.
Have you ever taken an oath to support a foreign government?
No.
What is an oath?
A formal promise of loyalty.
Have you ever overstayed a visa?
No.
Have you ever been denied entry to the U.S.?
No.
What is denied entry?
Being refused permission to enter the U.S. at a port of entry.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or mentally unfit?
No.
Have you ever deserted from the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever abandoned a spouse or child?
No.
Have you ever had a passport revoked?
No.
What is revoking a passport?
Government taking away your passport.
Have you ever registered to vote in the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever been involved in organized crime?
No.
Have you ever engaged in espionage?
No.
What is espionage?
Spying for a foreign government.
Have you ever been involved in prostitution, illegal gambling, or drug trafficking?
No.
What is prostitution, illegal gambling, or drug trafficking?
Engaging in illegal or immoral acts, according to U.S. law.
Have you ever applied for an immigration benefit and been denied?
No.
What is an immigration benefit?
Visa, green card, travel permission, or work permit.
Have you ever been in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Have you ever persecuted anyone?
No.
Have you ever traveled outside the U.S. for more than 6 months at a time?
No.
If the law requires, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, I am.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I do.
Can you explain to me what that is?
I solemnly pledge to uphold my love and loyalty to my country in both times of prosperity and times of challenge.
Are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, I'm willing to.
After reviewing your background and your application, I'm glad to say that you deserve to be a U.S. citizen. Congratulations, on passing the US Citizenship Interview and tests. I'm recommending your application for approval.
Thank you, Officer James. I'm grateful for your assistance.
Now, please review the updated application on the tablet. Please ensure that all your information is accurate. Afterward, kindly sign the last page. Let me know if you'd like any further adjustments.
Okay. Yes, everything appears to be perfect. Thank you for updating my application.
Please sign the box on the tablet to confirm that everything you've stated during the interview and all the evidence you've submitted are accurate and complete. One last thing. Please review the Oath of Allegiance section.
Okay.
Please give me a moment. I need to quickly complete a background check and make copies of your documents. I'll be back shortly.
Of course, no problem.
Okay. Thank you for waiting. I've completed all your copies. Here are your original documents. And I have your test results with you. Here is a copy of your test result.
Thank you, officer.
We will send you a notice for the oath ceremony within a month. You still have an important step that needs to be done to become a U.S. citizen. Make sure you attend the oath ceremony as scheduled. Do you have any questions at this point?
No, I'm good. I don't have any questions. Thank you again.
You are most welcome. Let me walk you back to the waiting area.